And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean: A New Hope. We're apparently in the Countess. Last time we started the game, there's not a whole lot to talk about, apart from we started. We got to know a little bit about the combat in the battle simulator. There's going to be more of that in the game. Let's face it, it's an RPG, there's going to be combat. There's going to be bosses, things are going to get difficult, and I'm going to die, most likely. It's possible, actually, in this game. Even on the normal setting. But we are here, we are in this place for a reason. We have been told that is, Commander Kenny at the end of the last part said they were going to celebrate the departure from the moon base. What departure? Could say the first departure, but that's also the name of another game in this Star Ocean series, so yeah, we can't exactly use that. So, but it is very appropriate, seeing as essentially this is, in terms of a time frame, there's only been one major departure from here, and that was Commander Kenny's initial light speed warp test, and that was 10 years ago in terms of the timeline. Space Date 10. Almost time for departure. Get up ahead, she's something else. Just getting her, just thinking about her gets your heart racing. Okay, so there's a girl back here. Where? Oh, I'm sure Edge is fine. He's not scared. Maybe a little. And not much actually gets to Edge. Okay, balls. We'll leave the support stuff to you. And Raimi. Okay, I know it's been a day between recordings, but Raimi, you don't need to say I'm late. Yeah, we should get moving. I don't think there's really much we can do at the moment. Sometimes when you interact with, you can interact with the displays to get information about certain things. I don't think it's yet, but we will be doing that. If we go to the menu, which is something I haven't actually shown yet, which I probably should, there's a whole bunch of things. We've got our team on the right. We can use items, we can equip items. At the moment, Edge has only got some armor equipped. That's it, which sort of is par for the course. You can use skills if you've got them, which is usually your healing skills outside of combat. And you can see your command skills. You can boost up your skills. Edge has 2 skills to start off with. The first one is sprinting, which is automatically max. It's only got 1 skill level. You can't improve it, but that's fine. We're going to be using that a lot outside during our discoveries of worlds. And he's also got Smithery, which is his item creation skill. Each character bar 1, I think it is, has the item creation skill. And the one that doesn't have an item creation skill has something else which is even better. So we'll be needing to increase this. This will be my priority number 1, I think. Symbols, magic of the game. Special arts, you're in battle skills. And battle skills, these are the passives, the active balls that you can use during the thing. We'll be seeing a lot of these through the game, so we'll explain them as they come along. Battle config. This is where you can change your chain combos into different skills if you wish. At the moment, he's only got 1 possible on each of the shoulder triggers, which is Rising Blade. It's the only skill he knows just at the moment. And you can equip some battle skills as well. Don't have any. We'll explain more when we get them. Characters, we can check our status, so we can get an inclination to what our stats are. Hit points, lose all your hit points, you go down. Mana points, those are what's used to use skills. Before, till the end of time, skills could use both mana or hit points. That's not the case in this game. All skills use mana. On the contrary, until the end of the time, you could get MP deaths. In this game, I don't believe that exists anymore. If you, the only way you can be downed is by getting your hit points down to 0. We'll find out if I'm right on that. Level 1, we've only just started the game. Experience 0, we've only just started the game. 10 experience until the next level. SP is what is skill points, basically what you use to improve your skills. The stats themselves: attack, physical attack power. It dictates how much you hit with a normal attack. It dictates how much you hit with physical skills. Intelligence, how much damage you do with magical skills. Defense is how much defense you have against both attack and intellect. So yeah, defense is good against both. Hit, how often you can hit the enemies without being sort of deflected off of their guard, which is the last one, and which is how often you can guard against the enemy's hit. And then 8 different resistances. All we have 0 to: earth, water, fire, wind, thunder, light, and darkness. That you can have resistances up to 20, I believe. 20 is basically perfect immunity from elements. There are ways of getting that, I think. Pretty certain there are. I think it's special circumstances, but yeah, you can get that. Tactics, basically you can choose what tactics they do. So this is what the AI will do when they're controlling the character. ganging up on foes with full force, ganging up on foes without using MP, so they'll only use skill, normal attacks. Fight freelance without using MP, so they won't be as aggressive. Fight freestyle, do whatever the heck they want. Stay out of trouble. They usually just run to the edge and don't do much. They might do some support skills, might not, and don't do anything, which is manual. Usually I put it as fight freestyle, I don't really care too much. Mostly I'm just focusing on what I do and let the computer just do what they do, which isn't always the best idea. And the beat system, as we know from the Battle Simulator. Beat Strike, rank 1 so far of 20. At the moment we've got a bonus of attack +5, intellect +5 and hit +2. And the current bonus that we get is increased damage to blight inside enemies. Neutral, we'll get back to that in a moment. And Beat Burst, rank 1 of 20. Max hit points +1%, guard +5, defense +5 and guard +2. And the bonus that gets is increased critical chance when using rush mode. And Beat Neutral, which has all the stat boosts but none of the bonuses. I'm going to be keeping it on Beat Strike for the moment. For Edge, that will get to 20 eventually, and we'll probably go to Beat Burst to get that up. So yeah. Data, we've got a dictionary. It tells us a little bit about the things of the game. So Stephen D. Kenny, which was Commander Kenny, first person in Earth history to break the speed of light. Right. Successfully carried out the warp in AD 2087, which stopped the old calendar and started the new space date one. A bit about Shimada, about the warp drive, about our characters, and a few other things if you want to read about them. Recipes, we'll get to them eventually. Synopsis, a bit about the game that you're playing. Quests. Yes, there are quests in the game. Some are time critical, some are not. We'll get to them when we get to them. Collections. Battle trophies. Now, till the end of time, there was a set amount of battle trophies. I think it was 256 or something like that. Don't know the exact amount. However, for A New Hope, there are 100 for Edge. Just Edge. There are 100 for every other character in the game as well. There are a total of 9 characters in this game. So that is a total of 900 battle trophies. Some you can get just from being part of a battle. Most you have to have control of them as the leader. So do not expect me to be doing this. I might get a few as the game goes along, and I might focus a couple, but I am not going to try and get every single battle trophy for every single character, because I can't. You can't do it in a single playthrough. You can't do it in 2 playthroughs, because some of these you have to do things in chaos mode, which is on your 3rd playthrough, and some you might even need to go into a 4th or a 5th playthrough to do. I am not spending that much time playing the game. I'm expecting this to be 100 plus hours anyway playing the game. I am not quintupling that just to get every single battle trophy to show. There is an actual achievement for doing in that. I'm not going for it. There are collection bonuses when you collect enough battle trophies, so yeah, there's good reasons, but they're all usually cosmetic anyway. Different character skins, and I think Edge has 5, the male characters have 4, and the female characters have 5 each, so there's quite a few selections, just as there was until the end of time as well. There's voice lines I believe you can pick up. I believe there's an avatar that you can change their portrait to, and maybe a few other things. I don't know the exact things because I've never actually gone through them all, and I probably won't. We'll see if we get any. Spaceships. This is a little bit of a collection based. What I was saying a little while ago in that you can examine monitors and displays and other things. You can get information about the spaceships that you'll be seeing throughout the game. There's 22 of them. I would like to fill this one out because you can do that in a single playthrough. Weapons. Every single weapon that you will own or see in this game, even if it's on the character in the background of a place that you're going around, can get logged here. All 147. I would like to see if I can get all of them, but I don't believe I will. We'll see how many I can get by the end. And monster data. Yeah, you can get information about the monsters as well. Yeah, all 154 of them. Almost as many. There's more monsters than there are weapons, but only by an extra 7. Thing about these collections is usually to get the full data you have to beat them multiple times. That does include bosses. So to get the full data of a boss, you would need to beat it 3 or 4 times. I think it's 3 as the max, because you've got to go through the game at least 3 times to get Chaos Mode completed. Some might be 2, some might be 1. Settings we already know about. Saving and loading new game. Self-explanatory. Time is down the bottom. We've been going an hour and 20. I've been talking for an extra 15 minutes. Yay. Battles, we've had 0 battles, and we've got 0 full at the moment. Have I talked enough? Should we let Edge do a little bit of talking now? Yeah, let's get going. He agrees with me. Might as well get started preparing for launch.
Huh? What's that?
Boo!
Ah!
Gotcha! Hey there, kid. It's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, greetings from USTA headquarters! Little old me, the name's Welch. As you can see, I'm a bashful little girl. I'll be the one supporting you from Earth, okay? This'll be fun. Looking forward to working with ya. Cheers! What is it, Edge? What's with that look on your face? Oh, you don't mind if I use your first name? Nah, of course you don't.
No,
Boy, is this one indecisive or what? Yeesh. Hey, you need a good poke in the eyes, is that it? Come here. Poke, poke.
Hey, hold up a sec. Oh, man. I heard each ship would be getting support from Earth, but I never imagined anything like this.
Didn't think your support would be so cute, did you? Anyway, from here on out, I got your back, man. Straight to the fiery depths of hell.
That's really not the kind of thing I want to be hearing before takeoff.
Relax, you'll be fine. Let's see now. Your first destination is planet Eos, right? Fortunately, the unmanned exploration craft didn't report anything dangerous out there, like giant outer space bugs or whatever. So yeah, no worries. Go for broke, Edge.
Is this the kind of support we're to expect, ma'am?
Ma'am? What am I, your mother? We're gonna be together for a while, kid, so let's dispense with the formalities. Looks like you got another call. Oh well, enough lovers patter for now. Talk to you later.
Yo, Edge. Edge, hey! Don't just cut the transmission like that.
This channel is not for communication with the captain of the Calnus, sir. Or is there something a common crew member can do for you? Captain Crow F. Almedio of the SRF-001 Aquila?
Pretending to be all dutiful doesn't suit you, Edge. You skipped the departure ceremony, didn't you?
Who cares? It's got nothing to do with you.
Raimi was upset. You really can be a pain sometimes, you know that?
You done?
Look, just don't be too hard on her, okay? Seeing the two of you fight makes your big bro so sad.
We're not actually fighting. And would you quit with the theatrics already? It's really irritating.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Edge. Does it really bug you that much that I made captain?
Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, I think it's only natural you were promoted. It's just... You're getting so far ahead of me.
You really haven't changed at all. Still the same kid you were back in school and at the academy. I'm not as far ahead as you might think. There's no need for you to rush yourself.
Goodbye.
Wait a second! Edge, you realize just how important our duties are with the SRF, don't you? Everyone shares the same responsibility, captain or not. Look, we're all in the same boat here. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Captain Almedio nervous? What, we expecting meteor showers tomorrow?
This isn't a joke. Look, Edge, how should I put this? Let's both give it our all, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Great. Well, that's all I got for now. Looks like it's almost time. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage. We're going to the same place. Oh well. I suppose I can't stay mad forever. All right then. Let's get this show on the road.
All hands in position. SRF-003 Calnus. Initiate launch procedures.
Roger.
So, this is it. Indeed it is. We've charged these children with the future of our species. Let us salute the departure of our seeds of hope.
001, Aquila, launch preparations complete. 002, Belena to follow.
You've all been trained well. Keep a steady hand and perform as you always have.
time to step forward is upon us. Brave pioneers charged with the destiny of mankind, about to depart for space unknown. I pray for the success of your journey.
Aquila, launch confirmed. 002, Belena, preparing to launch. 002, Belena, launch confirmed.
SRF-003 Calnus, engage!
Yes, sir. Initiating launch.
$120 to warp out.
Gravity balance, ship functions, all normal.
Prepare for warp out.
Finally, Eos. And I'm gonna be the first to take that one small step onto the surface.
You really are just a big kid, Edge.
Hey, it's a big deal for a guy, all right? An honor.
Edge, be careful to keep the ship stable when we warp out.
Yeah, just ignore me, why don't you?
I'm getting a gravity reading. There's a meteor-like object crossing our planned trajectory. But from this distance, I can't confirm any gravity wave interference.
Meteor.
The unidentified object has passed us. I'm detecting some minor fluctuations in the gravitational field.
A meteor affecting our gravitational field? Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Calnus, commencing warp out. 10 seconds to warp out. 9, 8, 7, 6.
What the?
What's going on? Status report!
There's a fluctuation inside our wormhole, sir! An abnormal gravity wave is spreading fast! It's producing an error in our subspace flight tracer!
Too late! We can't avoid it!
What?
Captain, interference from the gravity wave is spreading throughout the wormhole, and our planned warp out point has disappeared. We're gonna lose our navigational coordinates!
Damn! What about the other 4 ships?
No idea, sir! I'm not detecting them in subspace!
Input a new coordinate axis. We've got to initiate an emergency warp out.
Raimi, I'll handle 3, 5, and 9. You take the rest.
Coordinate access input complete.
Warp out preparations complete!
Edge! Everything's ready! Captain!
Emergency warp out! All hands, brace for impact!
Damn. Did we crash land? Where are we?
Well, the answer is we're still on the Countess. Considering we just crash landed pretty heavily, let's count our blessings for that we're still alive. Well, Edge, is everyone else okay? Okay, everyone's talking, well, moaning. Balls is okay. Raimi?
Raimi? Raimi! Raimi, wake up!
Edge.
Thank God we're all safe. At least no one's critically wounded. Let's be grateful for small mercies. I'm issuing new directives. Status report.
Damage to the ship is severe. The Calnus is in very serious condition, sir. However, based on my analysis of the data, I can say with confidence that we've arrived on planet Eos.
All right, we made it after all!
Please, continue.
We're not the only ones who crash-landed, sir. I've detected other ships in the vicinity that probably encountered the warp anomaly. The Countess is here. Here's the Balena and Dante de Leon, and the Aramia.
First, let's join the Balena and Dante de Leon crews. Once we're back in operating condition, we'll request further instructions from USTA headquarters. Any questions?
Captain, what do you think happened to the Aquila?
It appears the Aquila attempted an emergency warp out as well, but I'm afraid that's the only information we currently have.
Well, there's your answer on the Aquila. It concerns me, but there's nothing we can do right now. We have to concentrate on the task in front of us. The repair crew should prioritize subspace communication functions. We can't do anything without comms. I need those repairs completed double time. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maverick.
Sir.
I'd like you to scout the area around the ship and make sure we're safe here.
Yes, sir.
So, this is Eos. We've made it. Not exactly in one piece, but let's get this show on the road. And considering the Countess lost a wing, yeah, I think we can say we got out of that fairly okay. So, yeah, there's some information about the SOF-001 Aquila. There's a bit about the Countess. Don't think there's any other ones at the moment. You give information about these things? Okay. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Left wing damage? No, I don't think it's there anymore. Oh, so the girl you mentioned before was Welch, but she still wasn't back there. She's back on Earth. Oh, I'll take number 5. The thing's not working at the moment. Well, we don't have subspace communications yet, do we? And there's no one else out here, so let's move on. Anyone upstairs? Oh, there is someone up here. Ah, you're part of the Belena's crew, if I remember right. SOF-02. Yeah. 2B Belena, yeah. Because 1 is the Aquila for A, B Belena for 2, C for Countess, which is number 3, Dandelion for, and the Aramia for number 5. We talked to this guy. We get a sniper's bag, which is really nice. It's not the best thing, but it's a bit of starting equipment. It's hit plus 6%. Gives a little bit of defense as well, so I'm able to hit things a little bit easier. This here is a chest pod. We're not opening it just yet. I'm waiting for something for that. There's a few other chest pods around here. There's one there. I believe there's another one up over here by the cliff in the corner. You'll see why I'm holding back on them at the moment in a bit. If we look over in the distance, you're able to see I think that one's the Dandelion, and the one over to the right is the Belena. Sort of in the same positions as they were and Raimi pointed them out on the map, so that's a nice touch. They put them in a relatively expected area where you can just go out and see them. Well, she did lose a wing, but she looks like the Countess looks like in better shape than the other two ships. So, and it's on land while the others seem to be out on sea. So, yeah, I think we're good. We can fix it. This here is a harvesting node. We can't do anything with it at the moment. We don't have anyone that can harvest. I think there's another harvesting node somewhere around here as well. Or another chest. Not much we can do anyway. So let's continue talking. The person we need to speak to is Raimi over there, but we're going to do that in a moment. Yeah. Yeah, so Belaine is underwater, which I might have. Yeah, something like that. The Dandelions trashed. Only the Countess is even close, and the Aramia's way out the way, on the other side of the area. A workman's blade. Wait, the captains are all gone? Okay, so the only captain left is the one that we've got. Yeah, there's some there's the space listings. It's got a bit of information about the ships. So the Countess has a crew capacity of 8, maximum warp speed factor of 6, bit of information about when it was created and things like that. That's if you want to read them later on your own when you play the game, maybe. Anyway, Raimi, how are things looking?
The Countess actually held up pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Edge, do you think Crow is okay?
I do. He's not the type to let something like this do him in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he's fine.
Anyway, how are things looking out here?
It's just like the exploration craft reported. The environment on this continent seems perfectly suitable for human habitation. There's lots of primitive gymnospermae like these ferns and cycads. The climate is subtropical and, well, to put it in Earth terms, it's a lot like the Jurassic period.
The Jurassic? Think we'll run into any dinosaurs?
Come on, the exploration report didn't say anything about any large-scale life forms.
Raimi!
What?
About bugs. Welch?
What is that thing?
Some kind of bug?
No way!
What is it? Hey, attack already! Stay back! Stay back! Get away! Don't!
No!
Railguns have no effect?
me! Get back to the Calnus and bring backup!
But...
I'll be fine! Run!
Okay, don't do anything stupid!
I'm taking at least one of those legs home with me! Did that work? Good. So they're not totally invincible. And that means I can do this! Bring it on! We're just getting started!
So, first proper combat. Yeah, Welch.
Come on.
About those, vicious man-eating space bugs you were talking about in the startup. Yeah, we're encountering them. I thought you said there wasn't any. A couple of Adiphagas. All we really need to do is fight them. But how do you fight something that literally shook off a couple of high-powered energy cannons? Well, apparently with a sword. Yeah. Anyways.
Here I come!
Basically, we're just going to blindside these and just make sure we don't take any damage, and we'll be fine. Get a couple of critical finishes.
Nice job.
Give myself 20% extra experience, and that doesn't really do too much with just 2 experience going my way, but we'll take it. Monster data for the Adiphagas, so that's got started. So, bugs. Yeah, lots of bugs, apparently. Detected the electromagnetic waves from the railguns. So they've got shields to block them. So that's the reason why the railguns wouldn't work. It's because they literally have shields. And only old style weapons such as a sword, which he's now got on his back, yeah, that's his weapon for now. It's not meant for use as a weapon, but when needs must. I'm not. Yeah, yes. So, okay, good to see some people all got through that safely. Although these two. Oh, Rich is fine. So, not the greatest start to our mission. I guess we'll see what else we have in store. You seem all calm in here. You don't know what's going on, do you? Yeah, the only people that know what was going on seem to be the people that were outside. Did Raimi get to the captain? Because we didn't get much backup either.
Hey, how long do you plan on staying mad?
You big jerk. I said not to do anything stupid. I'm not letting you off of this.
That's what I've been trying to explain, sir. We never heard about any dangerous life forms here.
Securing a safe environment and eliminating threats to colonization. These are part of the SRF's duties as well, are they not?
At this point, we have no choice but to request aid from the military and strengthen
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I'd let those blockheads meddle in this?
People are dying here.
Edge.
What we need here are results. Danger, sacrifice, it's all part of the process. In any case, I don't have time to sit here listening to your petty complaints. Of course, I'd hate to be thought of as a cold-hearted superior who's all talk. So I've already contacted them for you.
Them? You don't mean the...
You'll be receiving their assistance shortly. Until then, I expect you to follow standard SRF operating procedure. Over and out.
Them? Who's them?
I'll explain everything in due time. For now, well done, Mr. Maverick. You're the only man who wasn't seriously injured by that creature.
Thank you, sir. It was just luck. May I ask if we've been able to contact the other ships yet?
I'm sorry to say the Aquila remains a question mark.
Sir, what about the Aramia? We know it's here on Eos.
We lost the Aramia's tracer signal earlier. It vanished.
Vanished? But you don't think...
The possibility certainly exists, but let's not jump to conclusions yet. First, we must discover what became of the Aramia. Mr. Maverick, I'd like you to search for the Aramia.
Me? Sir?
It will undoubtedly be dangerous, but at this point...
Edge.
Understood. Edge Maverick, reporting for reconnaissance duty.
Why did you accept such a dangerous assignment so quickly? And now you say you're going out there alone? Come on, Edge. That's just reckless.
I can't just leave our people alone out there. I have to get going, Raimi.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Wait, what? Where do you think you're going?
I'm coming with you. And before you ask, yes, I already have Captain Grafton's leave.
Are you kidding? You were just going on about how dangerous it is.
And that's why I'm coming. To make sure you don't do anything else stupid.
What? That has been known to happen?
I said I wasn't letting you off, remember?
What exactly do you think you're going to do if we have to fight another one of those bug things?
I'll be able to hold my own as long as I have this.
So, you think that'll do the trick, huh? Well, I guess you were at the top of your archery class. All right, I'm counting on you, partner.
That's more like it.
That's where the Aramia is!
Let's go.
So, Raimi has joined the party. There's our second character. I don't know if how you could not expect Raimi to be in the party, honestly. She comes with a short bow. That's her weapon of choice. She wields bows. She has medium armor, sort of things. Edge has heavy armor. Raimi has medium armor. Status-wise, a little bit less in terms of everything than Edge, to be perfectly honest. But she does attack from range rather than the close-up way that Edge does. So, yeah. In terms of skills, I think Raimi's skills are slightly better than Edge's, but not. It depends how you use them. Raimi is actually, I feel, a really good character to use in this game if you're thinking to just keep safe, because you just shoot from range, use her skills, she does a lot of damage, and with Sonic Thorn, it's a charged arrow that she just fires, and yeah. So the thing I need to be careful of, or that I don't fall into the trap of doing, is me just switching to Raimi and just playing with her for the entire game. That is something I have done. It's not ideal. Anyways, the reason why I left these chests is because when you open them, you get the items, but you also get experience and party SP. I didn't want to open them without Raimi being in the party to get the benefits of that. There's some iron and some more experience. Yeah, it's only little bits of experience, but I want that experience. I think those three are the only three that's in this grouping. So, skills, Raimi. Let's actually go to skill boost to show them. She comes with the cooking item creation skill. So, Edge has the smithing, Raimi has the cooking. She also comes with harvesting. At certain harvest points, we can now harvest. One of them is this one here. If we talk to this person here, Vegeta, literally says Raimi's good at harvesting. So let's harvest.
Here we go.
And we get some vegetables and some blueberries. And as like chests, you get experience, you get party SP every time you harvest as well. These are just the basic harvesting points. The higher your harvesting level, the more items you're going to find. We want a lot of items of these things. I think the max of any item you can have in the game is 20. Yeah, that's the normal thing for Star Ocean. The other thing about harvesting spots, they respawn. It's quite nice. Which is important for some recipe things later. Yeah, I think we're good for now. So we've made landfall on Eos, we now need to go out and find the Aramia. It's on the other side of the area. We need to make our way over there. Of course, there's a whole load of bugs and enemies in the way. But with Edge's sword and Raimi's bow, we should be just fine. So next time, let's go out, find SOF-005 Aramia. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.